Okay, here we go. We are live. Today is going to be kind of quick because I'm in the middle of Position Like a Pro. It's an invite only. I do challenges, so it's an invite only. If you're ever interested in doing something like that, let me know. Love to invite you. All right, I can be small or interactive, blah, blah, blah. Today, we are going to talk about be the brand they brag about. Position yourself as the or their number one pick. Why is this important? We always talk about it, right? That sea of sameness. There are a million people out there that do the exact same thing as you. How on earth do you stand out? And so the way you stand out is by positioning. You have to position yourself as the one, the only one for them. And that's what we're going to talk about today. All right. So be the brand they brag about. I love that. A little bit cheesy. All right. So we're going to cut through the noise so you can position yourself as the one, the go-to expert, not just another voice in the void, in the sea of sameness, because that's what it is, right? You're going to walk away today knowing exactly how to do that. If you have questions, if you have comments, send me a DM. I'd love to hear your statement when we're done down below this. So drop it down below this. But you'll know exactly how to create your standout brand presence that is going to attract your ideal client, not just everybody. And that's not what we're looking for, right? So how to turn those browsers into believers. Little Erica cheese for you there. All right. Why most experts stay invisible. And there are a million and one reasons. You probably have yours, but we talked about the invisible expert last week. If you didn't see that and you want to see it, just send me a DM and I'll send you the replay or tag you on it. The invisible expert problem. So you're skilled, but you're not seen. And this is what is happening to most coaches out there, right? It's sort of like I read one time that network marketers, the average network marketer makes $2,000 a year. I would venture to guess the average coach makes less than that. And the reason is because they don't have any clients. They want to, they have the expertise to, but they're out there in that sea of sameness. So if you feel like you're there, maybe you're one of those that gets some clients and then, you don't have the systems in place to keep them seeing you. So those are all different problems. All right. So common signs, crickets in your comments, unclear bios. That's a big one that we're going to talk about. Or people asking what you do again. And I'll add like another one that you've probably heard me say, but this has happened to me several times where somebody's told me that they hired somebody else that does exactly what I do. Ooh, it's happened to me. So that's when I am not doing a good job of being visible and letting people know, what I do, who I am, what I offer, all of that. So visibility without positioning, meaning you're putting stuff out there, but you're not really positioning yourself, really costs. It costs time, energy, money, momentum, right? Getting that snowball started. So drop a hashtag scene in the chat if you are ready to stand out today. Let's go. All right. Today we are talking about something that I like to call, and I'm about to give it away. I'm not going to give it away. I'll tell you what it's called when we're done. So if you follow the Eric Cheese, get your pen and paper out. We're going to start our acronym. So this is the statement that replaces the I help statement. Yes, everyone is sick of it, right? It's a great training statement because it shows us what needs to be in a statement. And it's worked for so long for a reason because it's clear. Everybody understands it, but we're sick of seeing it. We're sick of hearing it. Now it's almost boring. Now we gloss over it. So we're going to sharpen that. We're going to make it better. And that's what we're going to do today. So we're going to make it more magnetic and memorable. The 4 elements, that's your 4 pieces of the acronym. The first one is E, and it elevates your authority. So you want your positioning statement to elevate your authority, right? to grab their attention and elevate your authority when they read it. The second one, it differentiates you from others in your space. Are you saying can anybody say that statement in your space? Because if anybody in your space can say that exact same thing, maybe you're not differentiating yourself enough, right? That's a tall order for one sentence. I get it. But maybe you can't hit all four of these. Maybe you can. But your goal is to do as much as you can to be able to do that. And tweak it. Keep tweaking it. Keep tweaking it. You know, I was on with a coach who I would say is more advanced in his game than I am. And we were just talking about what I do. And we were talking about that. And I told him like one tweak he could do. He immediately changed his because it's that one tweak, that one word. He's had his for years. And that one word changed it. It changed who he's going to bring in. So you need to always be thinking about it, tweaking it. It doesn't matter if you've been doing this for 5 years, 10 years, right? We have to stay ahead of the curve. If we want to get out of that sea of sameness and pop ourselves up, it's positioning, it's consistency, it's, really being on our game. And you need to be doing that at all times. So the first one is E, and that's elevate your authority. The second one is D, differentiate, show people how you're different. The next one is G, galvanize. Hopefully you can guess what the word is, EDG. Anyway, galvanize. What does that mean? Galvanize curiosity or emotional resonance. That's like blah, 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 blah. That was like a Charlie Brown statement, right? I had to go with the galvanize to get into my thing. But what I mean is you want to be able to resonate with somebody on an emotional level. You want to give them goosebumps. You want them to be like, oh my God, she's so speaking to me, right? And or you want to at least pique their interest enough to make them want to say, what did you mean by that? Or tell me more. I'm so curious. What is it, exactly? Like, I get that you do this, but how is that going to help me? So at least enough to get them to ask more questions. That's the galvanize, right? Galvanize curiosity or emotional resonance. And the E is energizes your brand voice. So it needs to be in your brand voice. It needs to bring out your brand voice. That's what I mean by energize, right? So it's the edge statement. And you need to be sharpening that edge statement at all times. Holy Erica T's going on. Yeah, thought about that one for a while. All right, so you want to do as many different things as you can to be able to do that. Let me see if I find 2 seconds. I thought I had some examples here, but I'm not liking what I have here. Hold on. Hold, please. Let me. All right, so here's some ideas of how you can start it. Like, I'm the one who, right? So you know who you are, but I was talking to you last night. I forget your thing. It's really good. It was like the jarhead money guy or something like that. So he's a Marine. You're probably on listening to this. So anyway, if you are, put your thing underneath so everybody sees it because it's really good. But you could say like, I'm the one who ... I am the jarhead who is going to help you get your financial state or affairs in order, right? So you can, so you can purchase a home before you have kids, or so you can start saving for your future children's college funds before you ever even have them, that type of thing. So I'm the one who, right? I'm the jarhead who helps you. So I could say, right? I'm the business coach. I'm the business coach who helps small businesses. We're still using the help there, but we're starting with I'm the one just to switch it up and make it a little bit better. People come to me when they've tried X and still don't have Y. So in my case, people come to me when they've tried everything in coaching. There are 1,000,001 coaching courses out there, and they still don't have consistent clients, right? So they want clients on repeat, which is my signature offer. All right, try one of those. I have a lot more. And if you drop edge below this, I will give you the edge statement cheat sheet. So, and it's got some more ones that will help you do that. So see if you can write your edge statement, put it through the test. EDGE elevates your authority, differentiates you from others, galvanizes curiosity or emotion or both, and energizes your brand voice, brings you into it. All right, that is it. Let's see. Oh, drop your edge statement below. I would love to see that. So drop it below, tag a friend, tag me. I'll give you some feedback on that. I want to introduce something that I do that I also have a cheat sheet on if you want to see it. But I do audits. So if you're interested in doing one, I love doing these. The first one is called BAM, and it is for your bios. So you can take your bio through this. So once you do your edge statement, right, take it through this. Brand, is it clear who you are? Audience, who are you for? This is a very quick audit, right? Message, what do you want them to do? Right? Or what's your message for them? What do you believe? And then the second one I do is bold, and that's the banners. And I go through a series of things and just check. But you want to make sure that your offer is visible. Your offer can be what you're selling. However, I prefer that your offer is something free, like a freebie that gets them into your world. Maybe I think on mine I have my Elevate and Engage, which is my weekly show. So I want to move you into my world so that you can start watching. This is my weekly show, Elevate and Engage, right? So you can come here every Thursday and watch this, that type of thing. And you really want to make sure that you're not just like generic or general. You want to claim your category of one. Like, I'm the only one that you can come to. So what do you want to be known for? What do you want to be known for? Ask yourself that, journal on it. Ask yourself that over and over and over. And I don't know if you've ever heard this journal. I want to say hack, but hack isn't the right word, but exercise is if you journal on the exact same thing for 30 days in a row, but don't look back at the day before or 3 days, don't ever look back, you'll start seeing patterns in what you journal. And then in the end, you'll be like so dialed in, super clear. So you could try that. What do you really want to be known for? Because we spin out on these things, right? We want to be known for a lot of things, but we can't be known for everything. So you need to dial that in. So audit your profile today. If you want an audit, chat audit down below this, and I'd love to hop on with you and do an audit or even send it through voice chat and screenshots. Last thing, if you want the edge cheat sheet, drop edge below this. I want to send it to you. Make sure you are sharpening that positioning. Write your edge statement underneath this, post it, do a post on it and tag me on it. I'd love to see it. Eric Leary, ATL. That's pretty much it. Oh, and if you're watching this and it's out in time, I just started an event, and it's always invite only, but since it's last minute and not everyone will see this in time. If you see this today, it's invite only. It started yesterday and it's at 1 p.m. Eastern today. If you want to come, just chat me event and I'll tell you all about it. It's Position Like a Pro. It's pretty awesome. All right, update your profile. Let's do this. I'm gonna hang up. I've got to get ready for the event. I'll see you later. If you come to the event, let me know. Otherwise, send me a DM. Maybe I'll invite you to the next one. Ciao, ciao.